So the Ecosimmer is a product touted as the best new thing for backpacking stoves. But today we're going to ask the question, is it truly the best new thing? Or is it a product that needs to go back to the drawing board? This video is a continuation of a series of videos I've already made about the Ecosimmer and its environmental friendliness. This video is going to take information we learned about in that video and build upon it and really talk about Ecosimmer's place in the market and if it deserves to be a product or not. If you've not watched that video already, I highly recommend you go and watch that right now. That video will be linked up here. The main thing that makes the Ecosimmer such a big new thing is it's electric. It means it doesn't use fuel. And what we talked about in our last video is the environmental friendliness of this, because you have to now bring a big battery with you. No matter what, you're going to have to bring a battery. And we can also see that through the energy usage and the amount of energy it needs to heat up water, the battery's going to have to be big. And we then found that math for the environmental friendliness of making a battery versus actual standard fuels and made the comparison that, well, the Ecosimmer, while being electric, is actually not more environmentally friendly because you have to bring this very large battery with you. And just due to that, it's sadly not the environmentally friendly item that it's supposed to be and be the dream for everyone of clean cooking even when backpacking. This is further exacerbated by the fact that the Ecosimmer by itself comes to 13.8 ounces without a battery. And if you pair it with the 100 watt hour battery that has 100 watt power delivery with it, it has an extra 1.17 pounds to that, which means the Ecosimmer is almost 2 pounds total versus a pocket rocket or other similar backpacking stove that weighs much less than that. Then if we add in the fact that it takes 15 minutes to boil 1 cup of water, 1 8-ounce cup of water, we can see it's pretty slow too, which means it's losing in both time efficiency, weight efficiency, and then also environmental efficiency, which is not great already. With this product being something that's cooked slower and small and pretty heavy, it only makes sense in certain applications, such as when you're stationary, in a car, or some other place where you have access to energy already, because it's then more environmentally friendly than burning stove or burning fuel, but where weight doesn't matter. And there's very few use cases where that actually truly is the case. One of these cases might be, you're in an off-grid cabin powered by solar, or you're stealth camping or just camping generally in a van or a car, where you have access to energy from driving or whatnot. And that'd be like, whoa, that's a great use case for it. The problem is, for as little as $12, you can get an electric car thermos that plugs into a car already, or a 12-volt power source, and can heat up food and drinks for you already. And say you don't want to actually cook up any liquid, you can even buy electric lunch boxes for as little as like $30 that actually do the exact same thing. And they're even faster. Both these electric kettles and lunch boxes are up to 120 watts because a car battery can do 12 volts at 10 amps for a standard car plug. But then you take a Ecosimmer, which can only do 100 watts total, and you see it's even slower than these car options that are much cheaper, which is currently making it really hard to justify this product. We also can actually buy, if you for some reason only have USB-C power delivery as your power source, which is a USB-C port, which is pretty new and not adopted a ton yet, you can buy adapters to take that and turn it into a 12-volt plug. So for $10, you can get this adapter, you can get a $12 thermos, and for $25 or less, you can have an Ecosimmer compatible device that weighs slightly more, has higher heating capacity, and is much cheaper. And that makes it really hard to sell. Overall, it's pretty clear to see that the Ecosimmer electric backpacking stove, doesn't really have a place in the market. It doesn't work for backpacking because it's too heavy. It doesn't work as an environmentally friendly cooking option that's portable because it just isn't with the battery and the chemistry and energy involved to create that. It doesn't work when you go and you take it for car camping or whatnot because it's just too expensive. And it's way too slow. If the Ecosimmer came out and could boil water in 3 minutes, I'd say great. This is a great product. I'd really like it. But it doesn't have that ability. And that's where this product's really lacking. I do want to say that Ecosimmer has done a great job of sticking true to real truthful marketing and not leading anyone astray. And there's definitely always a need for companies like that. But I highly encourage them to go back to the drawing board and really look at what they're doing as a company and see how they can improve. The one big thing for them is get their price down, because they need to do that to stay competitive, and possibly integrating the battery into the stove so you can actually draw more power and heat up your water even faster. It won't help with the overall energy usage and charge cycles and environmental efficiency, but it'll make it competitive for being electric and flameless, which is a really big thing in the modern world today. No one wants to start a forest fire, But if the product that's preventing forest fires is worse in every single other category, there's no way you can sell it. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. It's a quick little one. If you'd like to see more videos like this, talk with Ecosimmer, there's another one up here. If you like this video, want to see more engineering content, more content where we go through products and do deep dive into technical analysis of them, please subscribe to my channel if you like this video, like it. If you have any other questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to leave them in the description. I'll do my best to answer them. Thank you for watching.